Hi, this is number 2, my second podcast in the series Exiting the System, Workers' Justice in America. Before we talk about justice, we have to talk about design because the U.S. labor system wasn't built to protect all workers. It was built to protect some and exclude many. Welcome to Exiting the System. I'm Elle Cameron. In this episode, we're tracing the racial and class foundations of labor law in America and asking, who was never meant to be protected? Let's go back to 1935, and the Wagner Act, held as a victory for workers, gave employees the right to unionize, bargain collectively, and challenge unfair labor practices. But there was a catch. Two groups were excluded: agricultural workers and domestic workers. And who were those workers? They were Black, brown, and immigrant laborers, especially in the South. It wasn't an oversight. It was a compromise with segregationist lawmakers, a way to preserve racial hierarchies while appearing progressive. Then came the Taft-Hartley Act in 1947. It restricted union power, banned solidarity strikes, and allowed states to pass the right to work laws. The message was clear. Organizing was dangerous, solidarity was suspect, and workers, especially those on the margins, were on their own. Fast forward to today, gig workers, undocumented laborers, incarcerated workers are still excluded, still invisible, still fighting for recognition. And even those included in the law face barriers: mandatory arbitration, retaliation, underfunded enforcement agencies, legal language that's hard to navigate without a lawyer, and it is impossible to afford with a low wage. So when we say the system is broken, we're missing the point. It's not broken, it's working exactly as it was designed, but workers have always resisted exclusion. From the Brotherhood of Sleeping Car Porters to the United Farm Workers, from Black domestic workers organizing in the Jim Crow South to undocumented laborers leading walkouts today. Their stories aren't footnotes, they're blueprints. So what do we do with this history? We name it, we teach it, we organize around it, and we build something better, not just legally, but culturally. Because justice isn't about inclusion in a law. It's about dignity in practice. I'm Elle Cameron, and this is Built to Exclude.